Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you students. This is your teacher Miss Azmana and I am here with your week 5 home task, and the topic that we will be discussing today is the pronouns and the types of pronouns. Now, I hope you all are aware of the word pronoun. Now, pronouns are the words that we use instead of any other name, and the first type that we are going to learn is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. Pronoun is a word that we use instead of any other name. For example, we have I. I can be used. You. He can be used instead of a name of a man or a boy. She can be used instead of a name of a girl. It can be used for objects and animals. We can be used for more than two people referring to themselves. You again refers to many people, to single you, like first one person you, or maybe more than one person. We can use you for them as well. For example, you people, we say. They is also used for many people. We don't want to take the name of many people, so we say they are happy or something. Me, and then we have you, and then we have again him as a pronoun. We can use him as a pronoun. Her, we have it. Again, it can be used for any other object or animal or even pets. Then after it, we have us, and then we have you, and then them. Now, these are the object pronouns. We call them object pronouns. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. These are the object pronouns. Now, let's do an example. For example, I am reading. Someone says that I am reading. Now, I is basically said by someone. Maybe Ahmed said I'm reading. So instead of saying Ahmed is reading, he said I am reading. So this is my personal pronoun. I is my personal pronoun. Let's take another example. We have you are sitting on my place. So you over here, we can say that you is another personal pronoun. You are sitting on my place. You is another type of personal pronoun. She is drinking tea. So she is again used as we can say a personal pronoun. A girl is talking about herself. A girl. We're talking about a girl who's drinking tea. So instead of taking name, I said she. Similarly, I have another example. It is very expensive. It is very expensive. Now, it can be any object. Another example, they will go to Lahore tomorrow. Now, instead of taking the names of the people, we say they. They will go to Lahore tomorrow. So, they is another, I would say, personal pronoun. So, these are a couple of my personal pronouns that we can use. Now, another example we have, this is Saad's garden. Saad likes it. So here we use the pronoun it. Do you see this it? This is Saad's garden. Saad likes it. And instead of saying Saad likes the garden, I used it. So it is used instead of any name. Instead of garden, we can say. She gave me a book to read. She is our personal pronoun or subject pronoun, we can say. And over here, me is an object pronoun because it is acting as an object over here. Who she gave whom? She gave me a book. So me is an object, so we can say that it is an object pronoun. Again, another example we have, I am talking to you. I is my subject pronoun. I is my another pronoun, a subject pronoun that comes in the subject. Instead of a name, I said I am talking to you. Now, you over here is an object pronoun. It's acting as an object over here. So it's an object pronoun. Whom am I talking to you? I am talking to you. Whom am I talking to? Talking to you. So you is an object over here. So we have in greens we have subject pronouns, in reds over here we have object pronoun. Right. So these are the examples of pronouns. Um, I hope the subject pronouns are clear to you and object pronouns are also clear to you. And let's move on towards the next example. Another type of pronoun that we'll be doing is possessive pronoun. Now, possessive pronoun. Now you can just see, let's see what is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun describes who owns something. Now, own means belonging. Now, for example, if a person has a car, so he is the owner of that car. It means that that car is owned by that owner. So whenever something belongs to you, you basically the word that we use for that ownership, we call it possess or possession. It means that person is possessing that object. So we say that that person is the owner or the master of that thing. So possessive pronouns indicate towards the belonging of something. So whose object belongs to whom, that is described by the possessive pronouns. Let's take an example and how possessive pronoun let's see how possessive pronoun helps us in constructing a suitable sentence. Let's read this sentence. That book is my book, not your book. It means that that book is my book, not your book. So you can see that the word book has been used over here 3 times, which is not suitable usually. Although it is correct, but we don't say that way. That book is my book, not your book, again and again. But instead, we're going to say this sentence in this way. That book is mine, not yours. It means that book is mine, not yours. So in this sentence, you can see the word book the word book has been used just once. So in this sentence is also giving us the same meaning as the first sentence. Instead of saying the book 3 times, we used the word mine and yours. It means yours. So the word mine, it is indicating it is used by someone. That person is saying that it is mine, and similarly, he's using this word yours for some another person, any other person. So it's not yours or not. It's not that the book does not belong to that person. He's saying not yours. So it's a pronoun. Both are pronouns, and they are indicating towards belonging, or to belonging or possession. So these words are possessive pronoun. All right, students, now let's go towards another type of pronoun, that is reflexive pronoun and intensive pronoun. Now, it is very important to know the difference between both reflexive and intensive pronouns. Now, let's understand the difference between them, but before that, we need to understand the similarity between both these pronouns. Both are having exactly the same set of pronouns, the list of pronouns, that is myself, yourself, herself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. So both have the same set of list of pronouns. So these pronouns are categorized in different categories. So we are going to see different categories of these two pronouns. So let's learn when this pronoun is categorized as intensive or emphatic pronoun and when it is categorized as reflexive pronoun. Now, intensive pronoun emphasizes another noun or pronoun in the sentence. It basically shows how intensely noun or a pronoun is used, as it just shows the intensity. So removing it won't affect the meaning, while reflexive pronoun tells us that subject is also the object in the sentence, right? So it tells the object in the sentence, which is the reflection of the subject. Removing it will affect the meaning of of the sentence, right? So let's understand emphatic or intensive pronoun with an example. Richa herself bought a home. Now herself. if we remove herself from the sentence, Richa bought a home, doesn't make any difference in the meaning of the sentence. So herself is an intensive pronoun, right? So this is so over here we see that herself is what? An emphatic pronoun. Now let's move towards understanding reflexive pronoun. Richa bought herself a house. Here herself defines like Richa bought a house. So this is defining the object. We have subject. The subject is also the object over here. So removing it can make a difference. We can say that. So we don't have, we are supposed not to remove this word herself. So this will make a difference. Richa bought a home. So as we are not aware of whom Richa bought the house, so herself in this context is a reflexive pronoun. Let's do the example, clear examples or more examples, then defining where is the intensive pronoun and where is the reflexive pronoun. Richa herself bought a home, or here herself, if removed, no difference will be made. It is not an object. So Richa bought a home, it can be said easily. It is not, it is emphasizing it. But Richa bought herself a home, over here herself is an object. So if we remove it, it will make a difference. Richa bought a home. To whom is she brought a home? So we say that Richa bought herself a home. Herself is reflexive pronoun over here. Let's do some more examples so that emphatic or intensive is clear. I myself made a cake. Myself. I made a cake. It doesn't make any difference. I myself made a cake. It doesn't make any difference. Both sentences have the same meanings, right? So if we move towards another example of reflexive pronoun, I made myself a cake. If I say I made a cake and I remove myself, this will make a difference. I made a cake. For whom? You don't know. Over here, myself is an object. It is very important. So reflexive, this is reflexive pronoun over here. It is reflecting our subject over here, right? All right, students, thank you very much. Good luck for your work. See you next time.